things that go bump in the night.
What the? Jesus!
Me.
Jerk.
Sam B.
Okay.
Shrunken head, broken legs, body parts on the concrete. Cut 'em up, butcher style gators in the swamp. Red light, leave 'em dead running like a track meet. Scared of nobody.
You know who I am. Give any idea who you're fucking talking to. Or maybe you saw me in the playoffs. I played for the fucking goddamn champions.
Cooking meat, cannibal trying to eat. I got a zombie army and you can't harm me.
Hey,
Yeah,
watch
who
it.
do you voodoo, bitch? Drink blood like a vampire without warning. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Stand up. Sam B got the thing that go bump in the night. Whoa. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Let's go. Sam B to Papa Shango, I'm buried some 80. Handful of fingertips, toss them up like confetti. Stay full of corpse bitches, I'm a pimp of the dead. Come fuck with a
Another
zombie, I
drunk
put a
jerk
stake
off
in your
against
head.
God's
Look,
gift.
you want ghouls, I got fucking
Stupid git.
Maybe everybody dies and see your ass real soon. Crack bones to the marrow, hot sauce and they suck it. Now my juju ain't nothing to fuck.
Sir, looks like you've had enough. What's your room number? I'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
Stand up. Sam B got the thing that go bump in the night. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Let's go.
Excuse me, lady. Are you okay? Can you hear me? What are you doing, sir? This is the woman's restroom.
I got a zombie on Sam B. You can't harm me. Who do you voodoo, bitch?
Excuse me, sir. Are you okay?
Who do you voodoo, bitch? I rip your arms off with my bare hand. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Yeah. Smack your mama with it. Who do you voodoo, bitch?
Hello all, and welcome to Let's Play Dead Island with FrozenFoxy. Yeah, I saw this a little while ago and decided to pick it up. I've been checking out the trailers for this thing, and it's been interesting to me because it had a very controversial trailer when this first came out that basically had a little girl that was a zombie in it. And I thought that kind of indicated that this game might take some hints from movies like Night of the Living Dead and literally make the zombies mean something. For example, like your friend just turned into a zombie and you don't really want to swing a weapon at him. I kind of like that concept that zombies mean something. They're not just to be mowed down. Now, this game might obviously be zombies getting mowed down, but I've got some pretty high hopes for this. I've seen a few people play the opening scenes, and I've noticed something, and that is the fact that when you're looking at that opening where we're going through, getting pushed around, pushing people out of the way, all that kind of stuff, every single one of these characters is revealed during that opening cutscene there, which I thought was really neat that they did that. That's kind of like it feels like Borderlands, how they had everyone on the bus with the caged elephant music going on. I thought that was pretty neat that they did it like that. You might remember Logan here. He was pushed out of the way after he was being a jerk and getting up in your face and asking you, do you know who you're talking to? Blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. This girl right here, Perna, she comes up to us and kicks us in the balls during that cutscene because she's pissed off. Because, yeah, that's her personality. We got Zayen here, who was in the bathroom trying to help that girl when we were taking the pills. And finally, Sam B right here, who was singing Who Do You Voodoo, Bitch? On stage. So I thought that was really neat that they had all those characters up front in that beginning cutscene there. I thought that was pretty cool that they decided to do it like that. It really feels a lot like Borderlands to start out, and based on the fact that you get experience, you get to see hit points when you're hitting zombies, all that kind of stuff, it's really a major Borderlands feel, mixed with Dead Rising because of the fact that it looks like you can upgrade weapons and so forth. Now, some people have said that they think it's Borderlands meets Left 4 Dead. I'm hoping that this is more of Borderlands meets Night of the Living Dead rather than Left 4 Dead, just because I'm hoping there's a lot fewer zombies and they mean a little bit more when you're fighting. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at all these characters and get to know them a little better.
Oh, man. I used to be on top of the world, brother. All-pro quarterback 4 years running. Voted the sexiest Texan in 2004. Yeah, man, I beat out Dennis Quaid and Matthew McConaughey, for Christ's sake. Yes, I drank a few beers now and then, popped the occasional pill. That's nothing compared to what the team quacks you shoot me up with just so I could play. And sometimes I just need to numb the pain, know what I'm saying? My biggest vice was speed. No, not meth, buddy, adrenaline. I blew every penny I had on the fastest cars I could find. Just so you know, I'm a damn good driver. If that asshole I was street racing hadn't sideswiped me, I never would have crashed. And that poor girl would still be alive. That's right. That's right, it's his goddamn fault I shattered my leg in 6 goddamn places. So I had a few drinks in me, so what the fuck? I drive drunk better than I do sober anyway. Of course, couldn't play worth shit after that. After I got out of jail, they canned my ass, said I violated the morals clause in my goddamn contract. Ended up playing semi-pro in fucking Canada. But I'm still a name. Oh yeah, I'm still a celebrity. That's why they wanted me to promote their blood drive here. That's why they fucking flew me, first class, halfway around the goddamn world. Because my name still means something. Logan Carter is no goddamn douchebag.
Well, actually, you sound like a douchebag, and you sound full of yourself. And, if I have to choose based on character personality, it's not going to be Logan. Let me tell ya. I don't like the way that Logan sounds. Plus, he was driving drunk, and, I'm not fond of people who drive drunk. Just so people know. Anyways, let's check out Perna and see what she has to say about herself.
I hate rich assholes, which is fucking ironic, since I'm expected to put my bloody life on the line for them. That's what they pay me for, this pricey hotel here. To be a bodyguard for the rich and famous fuckwits who come to Benoi to blow their money. I used to be a cop, a bloody good one. A vice detective in Sydney. You know how many female half-Aborigine detectives there were before me? None. You think it was easy? Suffering the abuse of my so-called colleagues. Half of them hated me because I was a girl, and the other half didn't like the fact that my mum was a Koori. So I came up the hard way. I busted my ass. It took me 12 years to make detective, and that still wasn't enough. It's an old boys' club, you know? The whole justice system is a fucking joke. Teenage drug addicts get put away forever, and old white wankers who steal fucking millions get away scot-free. One rich bugger I investigated was clearly molesting his 14-year-old daughter. But he had too much pull with the politicians, so I couldn't touch him. After the girl killed herself, I confronted him, but he just laughed at me. He pulled out a pistol and told me he could blow my bleeding head off and no one would care. Because I was nothing. A nobody. An abo bitch. So I fucking took his gun away and shot the bastard. It was self-defense, but I still got sacked. 12 bloody years down the drain. Worst part is, I didn't even kill the son of a bitch. I just gelded him. One day, I'm gonna have to go back and finish the job.
I kind of like her personality, to be honest. So far, I'm liking her the best out of the characters that we've seen. Of course, she's a firearms expert, and from what I've heard, there's not really that many firearms in this game, so I don't know if it's really good to be a firearms expert in a game that's about melee. I don't know. I do like her personality. I like the fact that she's going after this guy when no one else will. I think that's a good thing. Maybe that's just me, but I like the way that she is. What I don't like is that she assumes that everyone is a jerk. and just comes up to the guy that was in the cutscene and knees him in the nuts. That was kind of jerky. At the same time, I do like that, but I don't like that. It's kind of a half and half thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and learn about Cyan here.
My father was a very great man, a chief inspector for the Hong Kong police. Even though he died when I was 10, I remember him very well. He was killed by an enforcer for the Wo-Shing-Wo triad, and I told myself then that I would follow in his footsteps and honor his memory. He taught me martial arts, and I continued to practice after he was gone. After finishing at the top of my university class, I joined the Hong Kong police and was chosen as part of the first all-female anti-organized crime squad. I worked hard. I did my best. But the men in charge never intended to put us on the front lines. They didn't train us the way they promised they would. They didn't believe any of us women were up to the task. We were only for show. Instead, my superiors sent me here, to this resort, to this front desk, to be an informer, to spy on wealthy Westerners. My father would not be proud of me. This work dishonors his memory. But I will do as they ask, for I am a patriot. But I know I am capable of much, much more. I just need the opportunity to prove myself.
I like her personality a good bit because she's an honorable person, but at the same time she's a pushover. And when someone tells her that she needs to do something for her country, she just allows herself to be pushed over and does something that's probably not a very good thing to be doing. So I don't like that about her, that she's such a pushover like that. I like her, but I don't like her. I think every character so far has a major flaw, and I kind of like that they did that, where every character has a flaw, and none of them are perfect. Let's go ahead and check out Sam B here, who was singing "Who Do You Voodoo, Bitch?"
I grew up in New Orleans, lower Ninth Ward. My daddy went to prison when I was 2. That's where he died. I can go. Mama didn't never recover from that. Just drank and did crack. And any random motherfucker who didn't smack her around too bad. My nana the one who raised me. She run the washateria. We lived in a little shotgun house on Burgundy. From the time I was 10, man, I want to rap. I was into old school freestyle rap. And I'd be kicking ass at them battles, bruh. But man, just couldn't catch a break. Nothing caught on. So, one Halloween, I come up with "Who Do You Voodoo, Bitch?" Just as a motherfucking joke, you know? Right to the top of the hip-hop charts like a motherfucking rocket. And suddenly, I was famous. Going to the Grammys, hitting the parties. Man, I had bitches up to yin yang. And for the first time in my life, I was making money. Shit. I was spending it as quick as I was getting it.
That's not wise.
I thought I'd made it, you know what I'm saying? That gravy train wasn't never gonna end. So I did another song, and another song, and nothing hit. Nothing fucking hit. Song after song, and ain't nobody give a shit. Been 10 years, man. Yeah, I can still get gigs, but all they want me to do is, "Who do you voodoo, bitch?" Shit. I used to play the big casinos in Vegas or Atlantic City. Now it's just Reno or Laughlin. Some motherfucking cruise ship. So this gig here might be my last chance. I mean, there's some heavy Hollywood hitters up in there. If I could notice, yeah, I could be right back up on top there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you probably end up wasting the money all over again, because you haven't learned your lesson. Because you're just gonna try and spend all the money all over again. I don't know, Sam B doesn't really sound like a character that I could get into. He seems like the kind of guy who just wastes a whole bunch of money, likes women, gets drunk, all that kind of stuff. He doesn't really sound like my kind of character, to be honest. Cyan, not really my kind of character either, She's cool and all. She's kind of honorable while being dishonorable at the same time. Kind of like her, not quite so much though. Perna, I like her attitude. Of course, it is a flaw at the same time because she's got that attitude to everyone, but I think I like her attitude the most. Logan, I don't like his attitude because he is not willing to accept responsibility for the things that he has done that are bad. I mean, he ran over some kid and he's like, "Oh, it's that guy's fault that my leg got broken in 6 places." He didn't even say it was that guy's fault that that girl got killed. He's just worried about his leg. I don't know, I don't like that. So, you know, even though firearms expert, probably the worst choice ever, I think I'm going with Perna. Even though she looks like Sheva. Hopefully she's better than Sheva.
I hate rich assholes, which is...
And I don't like Sheva, but we'll go for it. Sounds like someone's freaking out there. Now that's odd. This looks like the same room that that drunk guy came into at the beginning of this and fell onto the bed here. It's very interesting because I remember these curtains just like that in the opening. I guess a lot of the rooms could look exactly the same, but I don't know. Something about this looks almost exactly like the cutscene at the beginning of the game. Anyways, let's see here. What do we got for keys here? Let's crouch. Got a little bit of jump. Fists here. Wow, I'm looking like I got Sheva fists. Oh, flashlight. Cool. And I guess that's... Oh, I got a kick too. Alright. That's cool. I can deal with this. This is looking good. Let's see, what does this do? Oh, okay. So we got like an inventory here. Okay, that must be a quick inventory then. Because this looks more like a massive inventory here. Interesting. So it looks like these might be locked here. Maybe something that you unlock later. Which is definitely a Borderlands style feel because you can unlock extra slots here, which is your quick inventory. Interesting. I'm liking this so far. I really am. A random little shoe here. Wow, this seems a little floaty for some reason. I don't know if that's just me. Seems like the game is floaty. Take this med kit. That could be helpful. It might actually be due to the way I have it set up with Fraps at the moment, that it's being floaty. So I might need to check that out and fix some things. But so far, not so bad.